Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another video. Welcome to another show. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a fantastic evening, morning. I was gonna say evening again, but it's afternoon, I guess, or day. Let's say day instead. Whoever, whatever, and wherever you're from, dude. Honestly, I'm doing great because it's been a while since we did a nature night. I was gonna say nature trip. It's a night, little trip, little stroll, if you may. The song of today, the song of the evening is Bad Omen, Like a Villain. Arguably Noah's best lyrics. Not best lyrics, but, well, pretty good lyrics to be quite honest. But possibly his best vocals? Who fucking knows? I'm such in a good mood today. Look at this. I don't wanna know your secret cause I tell. Not enough being myself in this self-console. No. How long I'll be on the on? Well, to the hazard I said to myself, I don't know how long on it all the on. It's not 11 a.m. and it's cold as fuck. Did I learn my lesson? Yes. I'm wearing a hoodie. Did I learn my lesson? Not really, because I'm wearing shorts. But again, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? That song is so good and actually influenced me into making the subject of tonight nightly stroll. Now, my subject is gonna suffer because basically I'm doing a mukbang, right? Where I'm doing a breakfast where I'm doing a nightly stroll where I'm being alone in myself. I saw no how long. Who did that stop me? It's 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. The best supermarket in Lachine. Maxi, baby. So, like I'm saying, my subject is going to suffer because I'm talking a lot. But then I listen to this song, and it's crazy because life is going to serve purpose to you in so many fucking ways. I was listening to AMV. If you don't know what's AMV, it's an anime music videos. Arguably one of my favorite kind of content, right? And yeah. Today we're gonna be going to a place that's very special to me. I'm not gonna tell you. It's not a workplace, because the other workplace that I had are, well, except for Quebec, they're not reachable by skateboard. But I don't care. I'll do the police officer. It's 3 a.m. Couple seconds ago, what did we say? Who the fuck is gonna stop me? Look how beautiful it is. How beautiful it is. Ladies and gents, meet Mrs. Moon. And myself, I'm so know how long I've been holding on. She's quite shy today. Look at this shit. The rest don't know how long I'll be holding on. Love night show. All that confidence issues. All of those, am I good enough? Disappear to I'm the only one awake. I'm the only one outside on my skateboard in the old town. And it goes to show that without competition, without our nature of wanting to be competitive, you're gonna achieve greatness. The pressure of wanting to perform or outperform people actually causes you to lose all focus and everything. There's this guy waiting for the bus, and he just said hi because he waved at me because he's like that because somebody else is awake. I love nightly stroll, bro. So the second tonight, it's crazy. Like I was saying, I was watching an anime music video. I think it was something on Titan. I'm pretty sure it was Attack on Titan, but I could be wrong. And it's a song by Bad Omen, which is an amazing band. And then I remember this song, which is like a villain. And I was like, oh man, when's the last time you listened to this song, right? And then, and I was like, okay, well, fuck it. So I listened to it by filming me eating. And then I film it by going to a night stroll because I thought it was going to be phenomenal. And I was not wrong. But it influenced my decision into the subject of tonight. And it's nuts because not even this morning. Well, this morning when I did the red bean, when I ate breakfast, red beans pancake Korean pancake. It was amazing. We were talking about how the the syndrome of being happy, the syndrome of survivor, right? And that's the song of today. It's gonna be a very weird subject, but hey, let's just fucking talk. No alone and myself, I don't know how long I'll be holding on. I can't sing, but I don't give a shit. There's others on the edge, I can remember myself, I don't know how long I'll be holding on. Focus, inky, focus. So yeah, so we're talking about the syndrome of survivor, and I was watching just about I'm happy, I'm in a good place. I'm talking about my parents, and I realized that for the first time. So yes, I admit, I've been filming content for 3 years. Welcome to Lachine. Not exactly where we're going, but we're going along the shore. My father would force me to go out every day in the summer, Mrs. Moon, for 2 hours to do some bicycle, to go outside. And the lakeshore in Lachine was my best friend. Because again, didn't matter where I went, didn't matter how far I went, I knew how to get back. And the fear of the unknown disappeared. How long holding on? Wow, it went well. I do not surrender myself. I don't know how I'll be holding on. Kind of cool, but who gives a shit? So yeah, so to continue, I realized I've been doing content for 3 years. Facts on facts, right? Oh, you can't see me. Well, you don't need to see me. There's just stuck there, right? And I've been realizing that I've been doing content for 3 years, sure, but I haven't done daily I don't want to call it vlog, because a vlog is what you do in a day. It's just a video about me doing anything and everything at the same time. In my hyperactive brain, covered by a song that I love so much that I cannot get out of my head. Fire! This song! And yeah, so I realized that I've never been so close to you guys. I've never been so open as a content creator, as a person who films video in a nightly shift, has 3 degrees outside, and it's fucking shorts. But to be honest, I never been this honest. Not dishonest, but I never been this, I don't want to say vulnerable, because I don't feel vulnerable, but I've never been this almost open, almost willing to share. I have never shared so much about my entire life. Not to my parents, even though they wish they did, but the fact that I don't know half of you guys, right? It serves a purpose that is greater than anything. I'm trying to know and to get to know some of you guys, and I fucking love it. But most of y'all that are gonna watch this, I'll never meet, I'll never talk to, right? Most of y'all this video and say this guy is fucking crazy. And are you wrong? No. I'm gonna change side because I believe the light of the city is gonna bring us cycle. And of being alone with myself, I don't know how long I'll be holding on. Then, well, I'm gonna end this song. He's talking about this person who's trying to help him, and he understands that she means well, but that's not what he needs. And to it's even worse. But to admit that, that's kind of nuts. To admit that is kind of powerful, and it's very self. See, it's nuts. The Covenant Night offered me silence, almost a eternal freedom. It offered me so much, yet it takes away everything, because I'm seeing this car, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing up at 2 o'clock? Nothing good happens after 2. Nothing good happen after 2. But then again, I'm up. Does that mean that I'm not good? I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Does it matter? Not really. So yeah, so I was talking about being open, and I have been open with you guys a lot, which kind of rocks, because again, this is the the goal of YouTube. This is the goal of social media, not ads. The goal of social media isn't ads, guys. It's fucking getting to know each other. Surprise. And I surrender myself. Know how long I'll be holding on. I'm wearing all black. It doesn't really show that I'm in the road. That could be like a shitty situation. Again, hesitation killed the beast. How am I just here? Holy shit. Oh, guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna make a small detour. I'm gonna make a small ass detour, like a couple minutes detour, to show you part of me. Something that's what? 20 years old? 25? Still standing. Again. No, I'm kidding, 19. 21, I ended here at 12. I know got a rants on the fire. A church? No. I was baptized here though. Yeah. I was baptized here. That was the only baby that had to cry. My mom was so proud. My mom said something is wrong with that guy. And then I sent well to the dungeon, I surrender myself. So right now, we're in the little streets of Broadway. The Broadway machine. And if you look here, you're seeing a lot of lights. But you're seeing something more. Ladies and gents, welcome to grade school. The very first building where I was supposed to learn something. Welcome to the building that started it all. Spent 6 years beneath those walls. Sure, it changed, but at the very core, it is the same foundation, the same building. See? Just gotta show you that somehow, somewhere, the world's gonna change. A lot of things aren't gonna change. So, like I was saying, before my other interruption, almost fucking fell. I still have to get used to that skate. I'm getting better. Oh fuck, I understand now. Look how stupid I am. They show you this is the way to go, and I've been going here. Not once, but twice. Okay, villain. I couldn't see like a villain. I could be like a villain. I couldn't see like a Bennett. This all new. And again, another short, very short detour. Sorry guys, this is this is not only fun for you guys, it's fun for me. This is absolutely something I want to do. See? To show you guys a building. I tell the zone of being alone and myself, I don't know how long I've been holding on. I don't even know if the building is still up. I don't even know if it still exists. Oh yeah. Here is a building that is so important to me. So, this building, why is it so important to me? Is because when my parents separated, I was 6 years old. So you might say, oh, it's too young for your parents to divorce. And you'd be right. What I would do at the ripe age of 7 would walk all the way here to see my mom. My mom was living here. My mom lived here for 2 years until she moved to a West Island, which was way too far. And yeah, this building means a lot. My mom didn't have money. My mom was broke. Divorce gave her money, but she was too kind with it. She gave it all. Then she was broke. She lived here. Yeah, sucks, but my mom used to buy me fried chicken here. The price for that fried chicken was eating stale bread. Crazy, right? Crazy. Let's continue our little journey. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I was saying, what was I even saying? Fire. Oh yeah, I was watching this anime video, right? And it was like Bad Omen. And I think I also said that, but Bad Omen was like, dude, we have an amazing song called Like a Villain. And Like a Villain really inspired me because, again, life is fucking nuts. Life is fucking crazy. I was talking this morning about a me being happy, being in a good place because I saw my parents. Well, I didn't saw my parents, but I saw my father today. And right after I called my mom. Now, to be quite honest, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I wasn't close to my parents growing up. I was a weird kid that wanted to be understood but didn't talk about his emotion. Even last year, even 2 years ago when I did my depression, I felt like a victim. I felt like I was being bullied. But I never told them that it made me sad. I never told them that, hey, what you're doing is bothering me. I thought they could see it. I thought they could understand I was mad because as a reaction, they would understand that I'm being mad as a reaction to their action, but they're in denial. And if they don't believe that they did something wrong, then I'm a crazy person, right? So yeah, so all of this to say, I felt really good. And then it's really because we talk about the survivor syndrome. So survivor syndrome, once again, for the third time in 2 days, is fucking cold. But it's the fact that you're surviving when other people are dying. You have good parents when other people have shitty parents, right? And even last week, I've been open. I've been very, very open. But like 2-3 weeks ago, I was down. I was sad because, again, I didn't lose my job. They closed. But it still feels like a loss. It still feels like like a death. Sorry, this place is so important to me. I grew up here. I was born here. I spent the last 30 years in this city. Not the best city, but I love it. I've been talking about why people give a shit about Gotham. Why Batman wants to protect Gotham. Because no matter how corrupted he is, no matter how shitty a place it is, home. It's all he knows. Let's switch hand. Because the big. Oh, that's perfect. Let's put the hoodie. Nice. Nice. So we're protecting our fingers from the cold. It's a big. Oh, this is perfect. Using the hoodie. I got one in my pocket for the controller, the remote. And I got one hand in my sleeve to protect from the cold to hold the camera. But like I was saying, see, me being happy now, I'm very happy. I'm in a good place. I'm in a really good place. But like 2-3 weeks ago, right? I was sad. I was grieving. I was in a stage of grief, right? And again, everybody's gonna say, "Hey, bro, it's a job. Who gives a shit?" Everybody's gonna say, "Hey, bro, this is another chapter of life beginning," which is content creation, which I fucking love. Is my dream, right? And then I'm like, dude, this is supposed to be a good place. And today, well, to be honest, like last weekend, I was in a place where I'm like, dude, I'm so lucky that I get to be paid for an employment and build my future, which is content creation, hopefully. And I'm so lucky that I have this, right? And at the end of the day, the truth is, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know what the future has in store for me. But I'm very positive today. I was very positive yesterday. And I'm gonna be very positive tomorrow because it's 3 a.m. And I don't think me going to sleep is gonna make me sad. Matter of fact, it's not. But yeah, so I was like, okay, well, last week I was sad, right? And then I'm thinking about my other coworker, and I'm like, are they still sad? And if they're still sad, then I'm the guy who's happy, who's not supposed to be happy. Because in a fucked up world, in a fucked up society, in a very fucked up way, oh man, oh shit, I brake too hard here. This place, I spent summer playing a DS. You see here, this is the lakeshore. There's supposed to be sun, and this is the perfect place to go. I already did a detour tonight. Maybe when we come back, we'll go and the bicycle road. Check it out. So beautiful. To recreate the Colosseum or the ancient Greece or whatever the fuck, but it's still beautiful. It still means something, you know? I tell, I've been alone and myself, I'm so low. How long I'll be holding on. Music. Another way to express emotion, right? So I feel happy and I'm like, well, if my coworker aren't feeling happy, and if they're not feeling happy, well, it's like I'm the asshole, right? And it's fucked up society. The person who's happy when everybody else is sad is an asshole, right? And you said, well, you should be happy, I'm happy. But if the rest of the people are sad, then you look like a fucking psychopath, because why would everybody be sad if you're happy, right? Doesn't quite make sense. You should be allowed to be happy, even if people around you are sad. That doesn't make you a bad person. That's only making you feeling emotion in a different fashion, right? Somebody is very emotional, very impulsive. So yeah, so when I left work, I felt in a dark place. Wasn't depressed. I was sad though. I was sad. Like if you look at the video 2 weeks ago, I was sad, right? And I overfeel emotions, but I overfeel them in a way that after a while you already cried all the tears in your body, right? And you're like, holy shit, I'm okay now. It felt good to cry. It felt good to be sad. And at the end of the day, you feel guilty. I should talk about this. I'm gonna regret saying this in 10 years. I'm gonna regret saying this so badly in 10 years. I'm gonna regret saying this in a week. But tonight, at 2 o'clock in the morning, in the cold spring of Canada, alone on the streets, I don't care. I was watching Korn today. I watch Korn every day. It's an addiction. It's an addiction. And one of the actress I was watching growing up on the live herself, like last month. And we're living in Lachine, my hometown. We're entering Dorval. What's up, Carl? And she unalived herself a month ago. Now, to be honest, I don't keep in touch with porn star. I don't follow their career. And I know what you're saying. Dude, she does Korn. Get over it. Nowadays, she's like an OnlyFans girl. And you're right. You're right. I don't even know her. She doesn't know me. We never talk. We'll never talk. But it's still somebody who will help me somehow, somewhat. Somebody who helped me when I was growing up. Somebody who brought me joy. You know? I did a mukbang about 4 months ago. I was talking about Nothing Nowhere. Nothing Nowhere was a guy who really helped me out in depression. He was a musician. Check him out. I was depressed, and he really, really, really helped me out. And we all have a way to deal with depression. We all have a way to deal with the fact that we're sad. And with Nothing Nowhere, it was kind of this place where you're sad. Okay, well, I'm doing better, so good luck. And I just stopped following him. I stopped listening to the new album. I stopped listening to his song. Not because I didn't like him, because I was doing better. See? We take those artists, we take those people that we worship, we take our idols, and we take them for granted. I'm watching Mr. Robot, and he was talking about how it feels like all their idols are counterfeits. Counterfeits. It doesn't really matter if they're counterfeit. It matters that they bring you joy, they bring you happiness. The rest is secondary, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're here. This park to show you. But before that, the corn star that died, she unalived herself. And I realized that not even once in my life I ever asked myself, how's she doing? How's that person doing? And I realized that's how movie, and I never asked myself how they're doing. 3 months ago, I did a documentary on Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I never asked myself what he was doing. I didn't even know that he cheated on his wife. And I judged him for that. You don't know shit. You don't know what they were going through. You don't know what's going on. You just do it because it's morally wrong. If the guy is unhappy, well, fuck you. You're going to be unhappy, right? I'm not saying you should cheat, but you should analyze things before you judge. Now, we're going to take a little break. We're going to be visiting this wonderful park. I'll be telling you why this place is so important to you. Or to me, sorry. Myself, I don't know how long. Dude, it's a bit too much, huh? Slay, Dorval, Park, the Millennium Park. That's something cool? Can you see it or no? Can't see it, there's smoke because it's too cold. So, why is this park important to me? Well, the reality is, guys, remember that nightly show we did? How I went to the Dorval supermarket. Look at this shit, how beautiful it is. Lord and myself, I'm so know how long I'll be holding on. I'm doing well. Sorry, I gotta take a picture. I gotta take a picture. Okay. And I'm supposed to press this button, right? I'm so bad at taking picture. Holy shit. Did it work? Press your button here. Doesn't show you. Not be like a villain. Couldn't breathe. Oh, there you go. What is that? Battery is low. Shit. Shit. Okay. Am I gonna have enough or I'm gonna have to walk again? I don't mind it, so just slowly skate. Nice. That sudden of being alone myself, I don't know how long I'll be holding on. Fuck this song. So this park, again, can't really see it because it's dark, fucking lights. But this park is basically nothing. In the middle, you have grass. Here you have some working equipment. There's no light on my cell phone when I'm filming. But here is basically workout equipment, right? Got some equipment here to work out. There's even some training. You can see the training here. Got a little bench. How cool is this? Can't really see, huh? Can't really see. Oh, there you go. Not available while using the ultra wide lens. Shit. I can't. Well, fuck you. It's not gonna work. So what you're gonna do is just go all the way out there as I talk to you guys. But yeah, so this park was important because just like Dorval Center or supermarket, this place served as a place for me to be in a park where I didn't know anybody. Nobody I knew would come here. It was my escape from reality. It was escape from being Stefan. See, I created Ing Vendetta as an escape for who I was when I was younger. I'm gonna sound like a fucking dinosaur, but it wasn't such a thing as YouTube. There wasn't anything as YouTube, see? So, tough shit, you'd have to do whatever you could to escape. And if it meant moving out, another park to exercise, a lot of training thing, which is great. I haven't been here in 10 years. In 10 years. Last time I came here, this wasn't there. My father told me like a year ago that they had something for the outdoors. But again, I was fat, sad, depressed, why the fuck would I go outside? Why would I go outside? Yeah, this ground is not nice for the skateboard. I think I'm gonna do it this way. So this park, once again, was an escape, was a way to leave my life without necessarily leave my life. A way to change appearance, change identity without changing identity. See? And of course, could have talked to my parents, but we weren't close. Now, if I have a problem, I could talk to them. And I came here, and I remember spending fucking days here, playing Game Boy, playing video games. At the time, I lived at my dad's. My dad was so happy because it was like, you're finally going outside, you're finally doing something with your life. That's not video games. But I would come here to play video games, knowing nobody would bother me. I think that's more the case than anything else. Fuck. That he keeps opening. It's not necessarily the fact that you're. How can I say that? This skate is so good because the second you move it, the battery's open by itself. So if you have the remote open, you can just this and you're fine. Then the fiber. There you go. Look at this. I don't know what that is, but it's beautiful. And I think it's because the Sheen had this extremely bad reputation. And I do mean extremely bad reputation. And Dorval seemed to be a bit more, not high society, but seemed to look or be a bit better. You're seeing the different sound. They put wood here. This is on the water. And it's fucking great because, again, you're not on the water, right? Makuan. But you still feel like it. There you go. That's the spot, ladies and gents. And we have these beautiful workout thing. Maybe sing down. I'm gonna show that my skateboard is not open. It's open. We'll be putting this over here. Hoping that it stays. Holding on. Well, and besides me, there's the water park. It does feel a bit too dark. Holding on. What if I did this? Maybe there's a better spot for it. Because I'm thinking about shooting the lighting. That's clear for me. Not my beautiful face. But still. I feel like this is worse. To come here during the day. What if I did this? You can still not see me. Ah, there you go. It's a bit too far. What if I did this? And I did this instead. No, that's secret because I tell. Oh. Drop the phone. Drop my fucking phone. It's okay, no scratch. I feel like this is good enough. No such as I surrender myself. Know how long I'll be holding on. Just a nice place. Again, the simpler thing in life are free. They don't cost shit. You just don't know how to enjoy them because you've been bred and raised into thinking that everything that has a price, but that's something that is free. Right? It's ingrained in you. So yeah, so this park meant a lot to me. So, Dorval was this city that had more money, that was looking better. Right? But it doesn't matter because if I was living in Dorval, I would have went to the Sheen. The city wasn't the problem, I was the problem. See? And yeah, it's crazy. I was talking about the corn star, and the corn star, people are like, dude, you didn't know her. I was talking about nothing nowhere in the corn star, and I never asked myself how she's doing. And she unlived herself. She did pow. Myself, I don't know how long I'll be holding on. And it's not because I never asked myself how she's doing, and I don't think a lot of people did. And of course, so you see, I got this survival syndrome. I got this survivor syndrome because it was a time where I wanted to unlive myself. I was 22. I'm 21 now. So 9 years ago, I wanted to unlive myself. Last year when I was getting bullied, there's a time where I told myself, why am I still here? What am I doing with my life? Is it better if we end things? That wasn't 10 years ago. That was last year. I was 2022. Well, a year and a half. But I'm still here. I'm still standing. Right? And that's the reason is my friends. It's not me. It's my friends. They've been amazing. My parents, never closer. They've been amazing. My surrounding, my circle. I'm so grateful. And I feel like a lot of people that don't have that. So you have the survivor syndrome where you wanted to end things, you wanted to die, and because you died, you wanted to die, and you survive. And every people that wanted to die and didn't survive, you feel guilty. You feel survivor syndrome. You feel like, how did I make it out alive, but they didn't? Understand? Yeah, it's fucked up, but I'm being honest. And if I'm anything, it's honest. See, even my honesty isn't real. My honesty isn't genuine. The honesty that I'm showing you guys is because years ago I used to lie so much. I lied so fucking much. Why is there like a square here? I didn't break my phone. Oh, okay, never mind. So stupid. It's okay. It's the square up because to separate the screen from what I'm filming to what I'm doing, right? But yeah, the fact that I'm being honest with you guys, the fact that I'm being genuine with you guys is because years ago I used to constantly lie. The fact that I'm saying the truth is because I lied so much that I'm trying to overcompensate for the fact that I lied so much. And the fact that I try to overcompensate for so much pushes me to be honest. It's kind of scary, bro. Nobody knows I'm here. I'm alone. Anything gonna happen. And you live in this fear. You live in this. Nothing's gonna happen. You gotta stop thinking that shit is gonna happen to you. That bad things are gonna happen to you, right? I feel like life has a balance. I've been through a lying phase, so I could be honest. I've been to a phase where I wanted to unlive myself so I could live. What I'm gonna say is gonna be so weird. It's gonna be destructive, but I don't think that if I didn't go by this phase where I was wanting to, I didn't want to live anymore, I don't think I would be able to live as much as I am right now, to be happy as I am. So we're talking about the corn star. She unlived herself. Did she have the perfect life? No. She was the corn star. Did she deserve to die? No. I remember I was reading about her today. I was reading her, not biography, but she wanted to sing. She wanted to be a musician. And I remember this video that I watched like a year ago with her. And in that video, she was playing piano. I was like, holy shit, she's really talented. And my first reaction was like, how amazing is it that they took the time to teach her this song on the piano? So that for that video. Never thinking that she knew how to play piano because she was a corn star. I passed judgment upon her because of what she was doing. Right? I said before, somebody actually, I was talking about it with was with a friend, and that friend said, dude, she's like an OnlyFans girl. And I get what he was saying, and I don't think I'm not taking that he meant it as an insult, but I get what he was saying. It's like, dude, who cares? We're judging people for their profession. We're judging people for what they're doing. And at the end of the day, you should be able to judge somebody. If somebody's an asshole, you should be able to judge him for being an asshole. I was talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger before, and the fact that he cheated on his wife. And I was like, dude, you cheated. We should be able to judge you for that. But you don't know why they're doing that. You don't know that this girl was doing corn. She had a choice. You don't know that this lawyer who's defending criminal wasn't an apprentice who suffered from being in an unfair system. We don't know what happened. We don't know why people steal. Is it because of greed? Is it because they're hungry? And you know what's crazy? Again, this is going to be something that's very controversial, but you're mad at somebody because they stole food. You're saying it's okay if they're hungry. Oh, well, you're hungry, okay. I understand. And that person that's greedy, that stole food, like, you're an asshole. I still did the same act as the other guy. The other guy has an excuse. I don't. The excuse justify the means. You could say, yeah, bro, if you're hungry, you have to survive. You have to survival. But all the time, those people are stealing from stores, from small stores. When the pandemic hits, when there was the parliament, the attack on the Congress, a small store closed. A lot of small store were stolen from. If you look at the pandemic, a lot of the small store closed. You're stealing from people that aren't rich. They own a store, so you think they're rich, but they're not rich. And even if you were to steal from if you were to steal from, let's say, Walmart, or if you steal from, I don't know, McDonald's, yeah, they're rich, they have money, but it doesn't allow you to steal. Understand what I mean? If you're hungry, I remember, and it's funny because I talk about like this, like I'm this moral justice guy, and I used to steal from A&W. I was working there, and I remember us doing some burgers and actually making it on purpose to make a mistake so we could take them. Right? I was like, okay, guess what? I made a mistake. I have a burger. Do you know why I did that? You know why I stole from there? Because they gave me 8 hours. And I didn't have enough money to pay the rent or to survive. Could have asked my father. Could have asked my mom for help. I didn't. I stole. And I felt justified because they gave me 8 hours a day. A week, sorry. The reason they gave me 8 hours a week was because I was a shitty worker and they wanted me to quit. I was too kind to be fired. So they pushed me to quit, and I pushed them by stealing. You see, them pushing me to quit wasn't solving an issue, and me stealing wasn't solving an issue. I was righting a wrong with a wrong. And those of course, that was like fucking 10 years ago. Do I regret? No, I don't regret. They had a faulty system where they know what the faulty system was. You made a mistake with the burger. You have to write it. Hey, we fucked up a burger. We had a waste basket, right? Then at the end of the shift, you would take the waste basket and show it in the garbage. Yeah? I didn't steal from them. I stole from the garbage. But I done on purpose. You're seeing companies throw away food. They throw away so much food. Like I used to work in IGA and seeing the bin, seeing the food that was wasted. Horrible. And then you think about people that are dying of hunger. Like shit. That sucks. That is the subject of tonight. That is the subject of what we're doing right here. I'm happy. I feel happy. But that happiness comes at the price. That happiness comes at the price that, yo, I'm fucking feeling great, but I understand that the rest of the world might not feel the same way. And again, it's crazy because what I said before, I didn't mean it that way, but it makes sense about the rest of the world being sad and you being happy and you being an asshole because you're happy. If the world is going to shit, then people are going to shit. If society is going down, everybody's going down. You understood? Understand what I mean? There's a again, this is a balance, right? Like I said in the video of the mukbang today, I always made a difference between the good versus evil, but it was a question of balance. So when the pandemic hit, I was afraid I couldn't go out, and food was always an issue because, again, as a kid, I wasn't allowed to eat sugar. So I was like, okay, well, food is an issue. So I stockpile food, and I still stockpile food, and I have food for months and months and months and months, and then maybe even a year. I don't know. I'm not sure. A year might be too much, but then you're seeing the prices in the grocery store go up and up and up and up, and you're seeing people are complaining that they don't make enough money and they cannot afford good food, right? And then you have to buy shitty food because you don't have the cash. So you buy shitty food. By shitty food, you got a poor health. And by having a poor health, you're more likely to go to the hospital. And guess what? If you're not living in Canada, you have to pay for the hospital, right? But they don't make you think like, hey, guess what? We're gonna tax you another way. They put food cheaper. That way you go to the hospital more often. And by going to the hospital, the money they lose, they win again. My father said something very interesting today. He said, what comes out of the pocket, of the left pocket, comes back in the right pocket, and that's exactly it. That is exactly the point. See? And when the prices rise, I was hearing people talk at work about the prices of shit, and I was like, dude, I'm good. I got food stockpile. And that solved my problem. It didn't solve theirs. So again, you're being selfish for absolutely no reason but by yourself. You're like, well, guess what? It's not my fault if the food is too expensive. Well, you're part of society. You're part of a bigger problem. You're part of the enabling of the fact that the food is more expensive. You could revolt and say, hey, fuck you and your prices. But what would you solve? Right? And the question isn't what would you solve? What would that fix? And the reality is we don't know, because when is the last time we did a revolution? Right? When is the last time we revolt as a people? As a race? When is the time? And I'm not saying, oh, we should revolt. I'm not saying go ahead and be violent. But I'm saying that there's things happening in the world and we're witnessing it and we're not doing anything. Things that are not okay as a people. We're seeing things that aren't. I'm watching this channel, right? And this informative explain, and they have 4 hours videos on different subjects, and it's so fucking interesting because, again, a lot of those that didn't know about it. Yeah, we're going back home because it's a bit cold, and I'm worried about my skateboard not having the battery. It should be okay though. We didn't go as far as the Dorval Mall. No. We're about 20 minutes from home, but still. And yeah, so this channel, as Chung suggested, talk about the World War II. They talk about what if the Nazi they won, and it's super interesting. They're talking about how could you survive? What happens if you don't take a shower? They talk about so many subjects. Talk about the Nazi one because it's the one that I watched today. But the amount of subject that they talk about is so fucking cool. And it's so, of course, you could say, yeah, but it's kind of boring. Let me tell you what's boring. What is boring is working at a job for 8 hours and thinking about the past. Thinking about your life. And it's funny because if we're talking about balance, those people thinking about their life probably have a better understanding about their life than I do. Because if you ask me about my life, the only answer you're gonna get is, I'm good. Not how I grew up. And of course that information is accessible to me. But with my ADHD, it's not super clear. Like you see, even today, even in this video, I went through so many detour. And of course, for you guys, it's entertaining, but it's so hard to focus, you know? And of course, I could blame the ADHD, but it's not his fault. I should be making an extra effort. If making content is so important to me, I should actually make the effort to do so. There's a water fountain here. There's a bench here. It's a beautiful park if you think about it. A bit empty, but again, it's a question of perception. How full should a park be? Do you have an answer? Because I don't. Well, now what we'll do is we'll go the same way, but instead we'll go on the bicycle road. Now, understandably, it's a bit dangerous. Again, I'm not necessarily afraid of the possibility of something happening, but I'm not fucking in denial. Anybody dangerous could do whatever they want. there's less police at night, right? And then you're gonna wonder that people that are, we're talking about a crime, committing a crime, and they justify the mean. There's another thing that happens, and that other thing is that some people, they will think they're justified to do something and do so without being accountable for it, because again, they think it's okay. They think they have the right to it, right? They don't. I'm gonna give you a spoiler. They don't. So, what I like doing, now that we talked a lot, we talked a shit ton, we talk way too much. So we're gonna go back home, and on the way back home, I'm gonna show you the city. Being alone myself. I know I love you guys, right? I know I said I was gonna go to the whatchamacallit. I know I said I was gonna go to the to the boardwalk, but no, the battery is almost done. That's fucking insane. You got the sign of Dorval. We're back in the sheen now. How crazy is this? Myself. I'll be over now. Worst case, I'll stick another road. Fuck that battery, bro. Well, it's good. It lasts 2 hours. Sorry. Fuck, it's cold, guys. That's also why the battery doesn't last that long. Come on, baby, come on. Don't let me down. Watch again. Yeah. The wind is possibly minus. Well, we're in the lake shore, so. Sorry, I know I said I was gonna talk. Sorry. A rough path. We're still good, we're still good. Love running off the sheet. See the very big decrease in the speed. It's okay though. It's okay. Come on, Inky. Come on, Inky. You're hearing the bird from when you wake up. Then my face is up again. Same, we're different. Oh, battery died. Battery died, guys. Battery died. It's okay. We're kind of close to my house. So what I'm gonna do, right? Gonna end the video here. I'll do the rest on foot because when I do the video, well, it's still working, dude. Just a lot slower. Or as fast as I would be if I was on foot. A lot of people. See, 3 people, that's crazy. At 4 a.m. Oh, baby, come on, baby, come on. So close. I'm gonna love being alone with myself. Know how long I've been holding on. Okay, there you go. Completely done. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start the video. Maxi, I love you that you matter. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.